never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, maybe the shoes, maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew. You need to win, who need to win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave an outline when I hear them. Spin on, spin move, in zone, let's go, let's go.
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. It's Viking football. The extra point forthcoming. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And we'll take it out past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Taken in by his tight end.
The pass complete.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
He's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 17-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. In the end
touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Tua now on first down. Guys, man complete over the middle. That's McCarthy. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Dawson. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 43. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight. As we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35.
From the gun, it's Tua. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Good.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
1st and 10.
12 more yards there and another first down. Throw left side complete. It's Saunders. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down, Saunders. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's complete. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
3rd down.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. Steeler defense locked in, forcing facing an upcoming 4th down. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover.
Never make the mistake of the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here. They're just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, they were backed up on 3rd and goal, and when you saw him starting to scramble, my thought process was he'll get what he can and maybe get out of bounds. But he got a little bit greedy there. And in this case, greed was good as he got into the end zone.
Now the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was Tua Tagovailoa who called his own number and finished it off with the touchdown run. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Nowhere to go that time.
23.
He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Steelers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41. They run the counter. Rich. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
Second and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Rich, and yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Two running plays go backwards, so what's the call on 3rd and 13 now? Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And this one is right down Broadway. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead.
Steelers 17, Vikings 14.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
22-yard line.
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. And this could become a career-defining drive for some. Down 3, 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is where the legends are made in the National Football League as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Tua now on 1st down. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. A good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Dawson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. Tua. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. And he can't get a throw up. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. He's going to take off with it. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Back to throw. He knocked away. It's incomplete. On the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. On play action. Here's Tua, sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is good. Hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
For 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Booth. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over.